listen.
If you want cheap and reliable free 40 and Ultimate Team coins for all platforms, check out MMOJ, link will be in the description. Also in the description is a video proving they are legit.
Hey guys, it's Melvin7 here, and today I'm bringing you Manchester United versus Bayern Munich match thoughts. Now, I'm going to be reverting back to my original format where I run you through the team lineup at the start, I give my half-time thoughts and then full-time thoughts, because a few people have suggested it and I thought why not. So yeah, looking at our lineup, I'm very disappointed in all honesty. There's 4 players that, could have been there. 2 of them definitely should. The 2 that should that aren't, Kagawa and Januzaj. What the fuck? Why? They both had stunning games against Aston Villa. Januzaj was subbed on, made an instant impact even though we're winning 3-1. But no, and Kagawa, God knows why Moyes doesn't like him. Is he racist or something because he's fucking Asian? Are you taking the piss? This is pissing me off now. He's been selected very, very little, and he's going to end up leaving in the summer if he's not used. It's a joke. But yeah, anyway, the other 2 players I would like to see are Nani. Fair enough. I wasn't expecting him because he's just came back from injury, and Hernandez because he scored when he got subbed on. But I suppose Moyes was using him as a sub, so them 2, kind of feasible. But the first 2 definitely not. Anyway, our formation, 4-4-2 apparently, but that might change. De Gea in there, we've got Jones as right back, Ferdinand and Vidic as centre backs, and Butner as left back. There was no other choice really. Everyone else is injured, so that was always going to be the defensive line. That's exactly what I said. Now the midfield is Valencia, Carrick, Fellaini and Giggs, which, I'm quite happy about. I just would have loved to see one forward and Kagawa replaced for them. Even if we don't have Januzaj, Kagawa deserved to start, but no. And the 2 strikers are Rooney and Welbeck. Obviously Rooney was always going to be on the team sheet. Welbeck, I'm a little disappointed that he's there. As I say, I would prefer Kagawa. But anyway, this has went on for quite a while and you'll obviously already know the score, and you'll either be laughing at me or, I don't know, like, you might be Man U fans who are really, really happy, really, really sad. I don't know. I'll watch the game and yeah, you can find out I suppose and see my reaction. So yeah, I'll be back for the end of the first half. Right, so it is half time and it's 0-0, and like I predicted in a previous video, Bayern have had all the possession as you would expect. We've had 2 brilliant chances, well, 1 brilliant chance. All Welbeck has to do is finesse it around the keeper, and he tries a little dinky chip or whatever the fuck you want to call it. We should be 1-0 up in terms of that. Bayern have been deadly, but they haven't been clinical enough. Their final pass has always went astray or been too powerful. One thing I've noticed, right, 35 yards out, at least 7 times I counted, Kroos has been right in the middle. He's had the ball and he's passed it out to the right. Either Rafinha or Robin has been in tons of space along the wing, and Kroos has just stood there and passed it to them. The formation, the way they're doing it is, I don't know, they're just pressing so much. They're pushing their fullbacks ahead of the wingers like Rafinha and Alaba, and both of them are just interlinking, and it seems like we've got Robin, Ribéry, what the hell? They've got Robin, Ribéry and Goetze playing forward and Kroos in the middle spot, who's in tons of space and can find the balls. Schweinsteiger's been a little bit more defensive, even though he hasn't really needed to. It's been all them in terms of attack, but we've had a couple of counter-attack opportunities. 3 minutes in, we actually scored, but Danny Welbeck, it got, disallowed because of a high boot, which is fair enough, but 3 minutes in, we scored. If that had actually counted, holy shit. Going 1-0 up against Bayern Munich, which we should be in terms of chances created. Bayern have been on top. I'm not going to deny that. They're passing the fluidity. I knew it would be. We need to play counter-attack. And I've got to say I'm really happy with our defence, especially Vidic. He's made some critical tackles there. A lot of players have slipped, including Ribéry, Jones, Alaba. Alaba's balls have been too hard, too high and too hard. They've been so far wide, which has been good for us, and we just need to close it down. If we can get a lucky break, we should have had Hernandez on. He probably would have finished it. Like, Welbeck, I don't know why you're trying that against the best keeper in the world. Neuer had to make a reflex save because he thought he was going to put it low. So, you know, maybe he was trying to catch him out, but still, he should have scored. Really should have scored. A lot of people are saying Fellaini's doing pretty bad, but he's winning a few headers. He's been fairly solid. He has lost the ball a few times though, so, you know, we need to see maybe a little bit of flair from Kagawa, but I've got to say, so far, I'm quite happy to be 0-0. And if we can somehow keep Bayern Munich out, that'll be a brilliant result. And yeah, I'm fairly happy at the minute. I've got to say, it's hard keeping Bayern to not get possession. They're just the best team in the world for that. So to go in half-time 0-0, where we've had the best opportunity, you know, is a plus. So hopefully, you know, second half we can get another breakthrough and actually score. So yeah, be back for the end of the game. Right, so it has ended 1-1. That is a brilliant result. I mean, I know it means Bayern Munich are obviously ahead on the away goal, but some controversial decisions in that half that I don't really like. Like, there's controversy that Valencia maybe could have been sent off. If you do look at the replay though, he does hit the ball first. I know it's two-footed, right, but obviously he didn't tackle, he went for the ball. So he was on a yellow, maybe it should have been a red card, I don't know, okay, I'll leave that for you to decide. But then the obvious one, Schweinsteiger getting sent off when he won the ball. It's another controversy. Obviously, I'm ecstatic it happened. But the thing is, if we win now, people are going to blame it on that. So, you know, it's not going to be, it's going to be, you look, blah, 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 ref decisions. The truth is, we've had fuck all this season in terms of ref decisions. That one is the only one. Yes, it shouldn't have been a red card, but on the other side of it, along with the Valencia thing, Javier Martinez may have been lucky to only escape with a red because Hernandez did run past, and yes, there may be other defenders, but with the pace of Hernandez, he could have been one-on-one. You just never know. So, you know, maybe it's 2-1 Bayern in that respect, in terms of decisions gone against them. So yeah, aside from that, 56th minute, I went fucking ballistic. Vidic with an insane header, he's backing away and he manages to slot it into the bottom right. Fantastic goal. We're going to miss so much when Vidic leaves. But, you know, 9 minutes later, Bayern, you know, they cross it in low and Mandzukic got subbed on and he heads it down for Schweinsteiger to batter it into the top left. And, you know, we held on throughout that. It's a great defensive performance, probably the best I've seen our team do. Ferdinand and Vidic look very strong as a pairing. Another injury woes for Moyes. Butner's now injured, says another defender. Hopefully it's not long term. It didn't look anything too serious. Valencia might have picked up a knock as well. Overall, solid performance, but obviously that Schweinsteiger decision, it's all over Twitter. People are being complete cunts about it, right? It's good for us because now Javier Martinez picked up 3 yellows and Schweinsteiger obviously is ineligible, so 2 players that are ineligible for Bayern Munich, but Dante does come back, so, you know, it's going to be interesting. But again, people didn't think we'd get anything off it. I'm going to take a 1-1, and to do with the defence, I think we deserve that. We created more goal scoring chances, I mean actual full chances that ended with a redeemable shot. Bayern had everything else. They dominated us in tackles, they dominated us in possession, passing, in everything else, literally, but we had more clinical shots. Welbeck should have scored, you know, we had a couple after, but, you know, we just couldn't score. Rooney had one before the half that was blocked. You know, we created more goal scoring opportunities, and if we can have that little spark at the Allianz, we've got every chance of going through, especially without Schweinsteiger. He did look like a solid rock in midfield. Obviously they've got hundreds of other, well, you know, they've got a hell of a lot of replacements. But we'll see. We've done more than most people said. I mean, the betting firms are going to be laughing now because they're going to win so much money from this, because everyone would have been putting that Bayern Barca thing. I think currently it's 1-1 Barca Atletico Madrid. If you haven't seen Diego's shot goal, please go and check it out. It is a fucking screamer. I was on Twitter while watching the match, and yeah, it came up as a vine, so I watched it, and oh, that is an insane goal. But yeah, currently 1-1. It might be different now. Neymar equalised. So, you know, I'll take that result going into the Allianz. Hopefully we can get it a win and progress in the Champions League and maybe win the thing. So yeah, if you did watch either of the matches, let me know your thoughts in the in the comments. And yeah, peace, and get in Manchester United for a pretty solid defensive performance.